Hello, guys. Good morning. Blessings to all. I hope you're doing good at home. In today's lesson, we're going to focus on a new unit, Unit 4, and the name of the lesson is Creepy Classics. You will find this on page 192 of your Inside Language book. And I want to focus on this lesson, on this presentation, and we have to focus only on the content of what is a plot and how to make up a story. And basically, that's the most important thing, to focus on the content and not focusing on what is a creepy classic terror film or content or book or story. So as Christians, we are not supposed to watch or read this type of content. So I would like for you to focus with me just on what is plot and everything that involves the theme. So I integrated a Bible reference on 1 Corinthians 10:23, and the Bible tells us we should not watch or read this type of content. On 1 Corinthians 10:23, the Bible tells us that we have the right to do anything, but not all of it is beneficial or constructive to us. In the course of this creepy classic lessons, we have to keep this verse in mind and know that this is only book content and part of the unit that we have to cover. And I would like for you just to focus only on the elements the book shows us on how to make up a story. We do not have to apply this to our lives or read anything that has to do with creepy or terror content. So basically, we just have to cover what the book is teaching us on story content. So this is very important for you guys to keep in mind, and we will be seeing a lot of this content throughout the unit. So I would like for you to keep that in mind. So the elements of fiction to build a story are three main elements, which is plot, characters, and setting. These are the three important elements we have to keep in mind when we're talking about making up a story. The plot is what happens in a story. So here is how it works. Plots are built around a conflict or problem that the main character faces. A plot unfolds in a series of events or episodes. These events affect the character's actions and feelings. This is very important. But the most important event is the turning point. The turning point is the most important event in the story. So we have to focus on what happens in this turning point. And the resolution is the event that solves the story. So basically, the resolution will be the end of the story. And we have to keep in mind that we have these 4 steps to know what exactly happens in a plot. And this is the content we see and read on every story. So it's very important you keep this in mind. And throughout you read, you will find the events, the conflict, the problem, the turning point, and the resolution of a story. After this, we have in our book on page 194, we're going to read the story of the Night Walker. So this is an example of the elements of fiction and the stages of a plot. So we have words that are highlighted in this story. And basically the highlighted words in blue is the setting of the story. So if you read throughout the story, you will see that this tells us where is the story taking place. Highlighted in pink are the characters. So we see how many characters are involved on this story. Highlighted in yellow is the event and the character response. So this will be mainly the conflict of the story. Highlighted in green is the turning point of the story. So you will read what is the turning point and you will see exactly highlighted in green, what is it? And highlighted in red is the yellow, is the end of the story. I'm sorry. I sent a YouTube tutorial so you can see the elements of fiction and you can know more about this. If you have any questions on what is a plot and what are elements of fiction, please let me know. Send me a message through Cloud Campus and I will be more than glad to answer any questions or doubts that you have on this content. And basically that is our content and of this presentation. So God bless you guys and keep safe. And I send a hug to each and every one of you. Thank you for watching.